Hi, good morning. It's Melinda from Hope When There Was None, and today is Teachable Tuesday. If you're new to my page, I come on to share insights, a peek into my story of surviving childhood abuse as well as domestic violence. And I also come on to share experts and coaches, survivor stories too, and not just about abuse, but also other important issues such as grief. Perhaps you're grieving for a lost person that was that you are no longer having contact with because of a passing, because of parental alienation. You've lost touch with your children. Perhaps you've suffered a miscarriage, abortion, whatever that emotional trauma is for you. We do cover a lot of that here. So let me talk about dissociating. Is this something that you have been, maybe you do it and you don't even realize it? And I know this is something that I experienced early on. And so what I want to talk about is, what is it? What is dissociating? And it's like a numbness, feeling that you're kind of walking in a fog, situations that you encounter, even your past situation, whatever that was for you, just seems like it's made you numb and unfeeling. And it can come across that way to other people. I know I experienced this when my daughter, now grown daughter, her name is Jessica, she came and she actually told about what was happening in our household, she was experiencing in our household. And when someone came, it was from CPS, she came to interview me about this, I honestly I felt like this can't be happening. We've already got so much going on. And it wasn't that I wasn't proud of her. I was very proud of her for coming forward, but it was a very numbing. We had already been through so much. And so it was just like, this is just another thing. And I know that sounds really weird, but it was something that I experienced. It's very common for abuse survivors, for trauma survivors as well. So I do have my favorite info sheet, which I am going to go ahead and put down in the comments a little bit later. I have to step out soon, so I'll get to that a little bit later. And you can also find this in a podcast, again, a little bit later. So again, this is something that's very common for PTSD, CPTSD, for abuse survivors to experience as well. So just feeling that detached, that unemotional while you're going through the experience or after the experience as well. So this is a way for our bodies to protect ourselves. Our brains are capable of doing some marvelous things, and they do protect ourselves. So maybe you find yourself kind of staring out in one spot, spacey a little bit, feeling, again, that completely numb feeling like you're not really in your body. It's almost like watching yourself in a movie. It's kind of what it feels like. You might even feel a little bit lightheaded, dizzy. You might not talk if someone's talking to you. You might just have this blank look on your face and not showing any emotions at all. And again, this can be perceived like when this lady interviewed me, she's like, aren't you hearing what I'm saying? And I was, but I just didn't know how to respond. My body was already a swirling roller coaster. I didn't know how to respond. And I just couldn't. It was just an amazing feeling. And I finally did blow up on her. Like, my daughter was at the time too experiencing some health issues. So it's like, I didn't know if she was dying. I didn't know with everything else what was going on. So I did blow up on the lady like, yeah, I'm feeling this. And it was just too much. I don't know if you've ever been to that place where it almost seems like it's too much. Now, I kind of felt like I had this floaty feeling as well, just really spacey. Now, you might, again, feel like you're in a soap opera. Somebody's got to be following me around with a camera, that kind of thing. And it's very surreal. It's very surreal. That's all I can say. You might not remember a lot of important information, your information about where you are from, where you live, that sort of thing. What's your birthday? You can find yourself rocking or trying to do some self-soothing as well. And you might even start becoming more focused on trivial things. This is, again, a way for your body to cope. You might even have flashbacks. So these are a few of the things that you might experience with dissociation. I'd love to know if this is something that resonates with you. Put it down in the comments. This is Melinda from Hope When There Was None, signing off. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.